Chapter 1, The Rise. Rajesh Gupta was a young man from a middle-class family in Mumbai. He had big dreams and a burning desire to succeed. He started his career working at a small company, but he knew that he was destined for greater things. He started a small business selling used cars, and soon he was making more money than he ever had before. He reinvested his profits into the business, and before long, he had a successful car dealership. Chapter 2, The Opportunity. Rajesh was always on the lookout for new opportunities. One day, he saw an advertisement for a real estate auction. He attended the auction and bought a plot of land for a fraction of its actual value. He knew that he had struck gold. He borrowed money from a bank and started building a residential complex on the land. Chapter 3, The Growth. The residential complex was a hit. The apartments sold out quickly, and Rajesh made a huge profit. He reinvested the money into more real estate projects, and soon he had a real estate empire. He diversified into other industries like finance and manufacturing, and his business grew even more. Chapter 4, The Success. Rajesh Gupta was now a wealthy man, with a net worth of billions. He lived a luxurious lifestyle and was a well-known figure in the business community. He had a beautiful wife and 2 children, who he loved dearly. His success had brought him many friends and admirers, but also many enemies who were jealous of his success. Chapter 5, The Struggle. Despite his wealth and success, Rajesh had many struggles. He had to deal with the government, which was often corrupt and inefficient. He had to deal with labor unions and bureaucracy. He had to compete with other businesses, who were always trying to outsmart him. He had to balance his work and his family, which was often difficult. Chapter 6, The Downfall. One day, Rajesh received a notice from the government that his company was under investigation for tax fraud. The allegations were false, but the government was looking for a scapegoat to cover up its own corruption. The media picked up on the story, and soon Rajesh Gupta was a household name for all the wrong reasons. His reputation was tarnished, and his company's stock plummeted. Chapter 7, The Fight. Rajesh could have given up and walked away from it all, but he was not that kind of person. He fought the allegations and proved his innocence. He used his influence and connections to expose the corruption within the government. He worked tirelessly to regain his company's reputation and the trust of his customers. It took time, but eventually, he was vindicated. His company bounced back, and he emerged stronger and more determined than ever. Chapter 8, The Legacy. Rajesh knew that he was not immortal, and he wanted to leave a legacy that would endure long after he was gone. He set up a foundation that would provide education and healthcare to the underprivileged. He mentored young entrepreneurs, and he invested in startups that had the potential to change the world. He knew that his wealth was not just for his own benefit, but for the benefit of society. Chapter 9, The End. Rajesh Gupta lived a long and fulfilling life. He saw his children grow up to be successful adults, and he saw his business empire expand even more. He continued to give back to society until the very end. When he passed away, he was mourned by thousands of people whose lives he had touched. His legacy lived on, and his name became synonymous with success, determination, and generosity.